Hey guys, it's Erin. I thought I would film a video and try to get messages from Spirit. Why? It's like I never cough, and then it's almost like Spirit wants you to know that I really was sick, and and I really am going through some challenges right now. I think my sickness is like pretty much like, I thought it was 100% over with, but I guess there's a little bit residual effects left. That's what I was getting. It was funny. I just went to like a place that I regularly go to eat. You know, I eat my Noah's bagels. And yeah, it was just like, I don't know if they're gonna look up my channel and like follow, but hi guys. Yeah, I don't really know like what I need to talk about right now. I am like doing my taxes, and I'm doing like redecorating my son's bedroom. I put that off for so long, and so I just had to like do it for him. And yeah, so there's that. But I was gonna try to see if I got some messages, if I was gonna get any messages, like if I just stopped what I was, because I was just gonna go home and start working. But I was like, let me just stop and see if I can get any downloads like as I'm talking. Because I really don't know what I need to talk about until I actually start the video. And then it like usually just comes to me. But I feel like in this weird place where like I just need to get my stuff done. Like that's what my intuition is just telling me. Just go do your stuff. Just go do what you need to do, and don't try to force things to happen. So I'm telling you guys, like even if I tried to just, it's not like I can force it to happen. It's a natural thing. So it's gonna come when it happens. Just what I did get a download that New Year, New You challenge. It's like all the information is already there for you guys to have, you know, to get on track. So I'm trying to implement the things that are on the list, and Spirit wanted me to really focus on the cleaning up of my life, because there's a lot of loose ends, because I was just like, I'm a go-getter, I'm a businesswoman, so I'm like, I focus so much of my time on my career that I really needed to focus on my home life and getting that straightened out, like cleaning up loose ends and, you know, taxes and like my kid's bedroom, and just like cleaning out old clutter and stuff like that I don't need anymore. Because with this new mindset of an abundance mindset, you need to clear out and clean out things that don't serve you anymore. So if you're holding on to things that that you think you might need later, so you don't have to buy it later. Instead, you have to think in a mindset of, you know, if you give it to Goodwill, you give it to charity, somebody else can use it right now. And that's benefiting the world, okay? Just like your canned foods and your stuff in your cabinets that you're not eating, you can donate that to a food bank. That you know, I was hearing damn well that you're not going to be using it. You're not going to be like wearing the clothes or using the items, and it's just sitting there creating it's valuable real estate. And I just saw, I wish I could have shown you guys. I just saw a truck, like a big 16-wheeler drive by with Placer Food Bank on it, which is the county. So that's a crazy confirmation. So you know, the more you try to empty out of your life, the more you can receive in. So I have like a huge storage unit that's like filled with a bunch of stuff, and it's like, you know, it does hold some items where I do use, but a lot of it I don't. And it's a lot of like stuff that I need to throw away, to get rid of. Because I had that lack mindset, or it was a positive mindset. It was like, okay, well, I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be moving into a house, and I'll just go through the stuff when I move. Or I'll be using it again. And then so much time went by that it's just like all like, I don't even know. It's like memorabilia. Like my kids, you know, so a lot of my kid items from my children that could be passed down to them with their children by, you know, now. Like, it's not like they're gonna be using it. But I would always have these reasons why I'm keeping it. Like, oh, the boyfriend that I have has kids, so maybe they can use it. Or like, it's like keeping this stuff for like some reason. And it's like, but really, if you go through it, it's just a bunch of like stuff that needs to be thrown away. So I could be saving money on like my storage unit, you know, like if it was smaller or whatever. Yeah, because that's the other thing, is I was thinking that, you know, I have a bunch of stuff that a smaller unit is still, it's not that much more money to like store the stuff. If I have a smaller unit, that's a lot of work to try to reduce all the things, and a lot of time and effort to reduce it down to fit in this other storage unit. And it's like, I always have so much that I'm doing. Like, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businesswoman, so it's not like I have all this free oh my god, my throat chakra. Oh my god, I can't even talk anymore. I don't know, I guess I haven't been doing a lot of talking. maybe. So when I'm talking, it's just like, I don't know, but it's almost like I'm being told, like, okay, that's enough. Like, you don't need to rattle. You don't need to ramble on about stuff. Excuse me. But and it's also, it's like, I don't know. I do know, but I'm like, I don't know if I should be saying all this stuff. It's just so awkward when, like, people that I see, like, on a day-to-day basis, like, out going, just getting food from places. Like, if they're looking me up online and watching my videos, it's almost like I'm embarrassed because like talking to spirit and getting downloads and all the things that I'm being told and saying, and it's like I'm so like uncomfortable with that, like in this, like in my day-to-day environment. Like I just want to be like to myself, and I don't want people to like treat me differently or think negatively of me by what I'm doing. So I don't know. Just my channel is such a vulnerable thing that I do. It's like literally like being very vulnerable and up for like judgment from other people. So I'm very used to people just like dealing with people, like interacting with people and having people like having an easy time like making friends and stuff, like just being normal. That's what I'm used to. And so all of this like spirituality and stuff is so uncomfortable to me. Like when I'm just like meeting people every day, and then for them to find out like what I'm doing online is just completely like out of my comfort zone. It's just like weird to me, and it's like embarrassing in a way, because how I truly am and how I've always been my whole life is just like this normal person that's not spiritual, and just like a complete like 3D person that like works hard and like, you know, a hustler, like like trying to make money and trying to like, you know, live this material life, and then being like thrown into this whirlwind of an experience of this twin flame journey and the spiritual journey, just to combine those two worlds. Combining two worlds is so hard for me because it's so the opposite of each other. It's the yin and the yang, the dark and the light. So I guess like I hide part of who I am a lot of the time, like that's what we do in this 3D world. We don't show our full entire selves to people. And so on this platform, I'm showing my full entire self, but the people that surround me day to day don't know this part of me. And you guys don't know me on my regular day-to-day life, like how I am. So it's like crazy. So it's funny. It's like, to mix those two worlds is like, it's weird because I'm associating it with my dating life, with my twin flame journey as well. Like I always had a hard time with like, okay, being single and being a single parent. So combining those two worlds, like my dating world with me being a mom. And so it's like combining those, I never could combine them together. And that's what the spiritual world and the non-spiritual world, like combining those together is really hard for me personally. And I just got a spiritual confirmation. Yeah, so it's weird when I try to open up about my spirituality to people in the 3D world, like my family, my kids, and other people that I've met. Like, I try to do, when I have done it, and when I do it, it just feels so uncomfortable. Like they don't like it. They don't accept me. And so that's just what makes me want to be like, separate the two worlds. And that's what happened with my kids and the people that I was dating. Like, they didn't like it. And, you know, so I would just keep it separate and I would feel better, because it was like two separate worlds, two separate parts of me that couldn't combine. And it's like, that's not fair to me, because like, I want to combine them. Like, I want to be myself all the time. And it's like, I'm not accepted. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna post this because it's just strange. Like, I don't know. I'm just going through a lot, and I think I just need to finish up my stuff. I think this was for me, just like venting on like what is happening, and like helping me progress to the next stage of this. And I don't need to like expose myself in this way to everybody. Especially if I'm getting those new viewers coming in, I don't want this to be a video that they first see. That's like weird. So that's it. So I guess I'm not. I wanted to create a video that like people could see where I'm at, what I'm doing, how come I'm not posting. And then now I'm recording something that I don't want to post. So that's kind of awkward. But I gotta get home and like work on my taxes, because my kids need this done so they can go to college. My daughter can go to college. All right. You guys, look at where I'm at. I'm like driving back home after filming the video, and this is literally the food bank truck that I was talking about, and I literally like stopped right next to it. It's ridiculous. It's like, what kind of confirmation? Like, yeah, so I'm in touch with okay, so I just want to show you this truck again, driving by right there. Okay, now shoot, I wanted to, okay, so now I just saw that truck, so I just recorded a clip of that food bank truck where I was sitting right next to it as I was driving home, and I was like, damn, I wish that I could have shown you guys, like, you know, the food bank truck, just for like to show you guys. And then I like stop right next to it, so I'm definitely connected to spirit. And it's insane, dude. It's so insane to me. Just every time it's like, okay, so that's all.